Good morning, Rutgers. I'm Joey Lupo.
And I'm Olivia Cruiser. We've got a great show lined up for you. It is Monday, October 10th, 2016.
Today we are going to paint the town scarlet with Angie Saber at the Arab American Street Festival.
Looks like a lot of fun. Joey and I will give you the regional and big picture forecast for this week.
It's getting chilly. I'm going to talk with Marissa Butcheny about the yard.
And Chloe Cooper is here to tell us all about the movie, The Day After Tomorrow.
Let's start the show. You're watching Wake Up Rutgers on RUTV.
Hello, Rutgers. It's great to be here on this chilly Monday morning.
We're here to wake you up every Monday morning with all of the latest and greatest news, events, and weather.
So, Joey, I had such a nice, relaxing weekend for the first time in a while. How was yours?
It was pretty good. I did a bunch of things for my birthday,
Oh,
so that was
nice.
nice. I saw some of my family.
That's
Saw some of my
awesome.
friends. I usually see them, but
Yeah.
you know, it was nice. It was fun.
Yeah, when's your birthday?
It's on Wednesday,
Oh,
so
okay.
you know, if any of you want to come over for cake,
That's awesome. So
but-
what are you going to be?
I'm feeling 22.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome. So that you're 2 years into adulthood.
Yeah, I bought a beard trimmer the other day,
my
so that's when I
gosh.
realized I'm officially an adult.
Right, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
So what did
Yeah.
you do? How was your weekend?
It was nice. I had some studying time. I watched some shows. I went to the football game. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy the night games. I like under the lights.
Yeah. No, it was raining, but
know.
I like the rain. Honestly,
Yeah,
it's like
Yeah.
it's an experience. You
Yeah,
know?
it was definitely interesting in the rain, and honestly,
Yeah.
it was a lot of fun.
I love night games
Yeah.
too. So.
So speaking of fun, let's check out what went on at the Arab American Street Festival.
Today I'm here at the 8th Annual Arab American Street Festival. This is the largest collegiate Arab festival in the nation, and this year it's bigger and better than ever. This year's festival is showcasing food, music, and even live entertainment. Let's go check it out. So Noreen, what exactly is the Arab Street Festival?
So the Arab Street Festival is an event hosted by the Arab Cultural Club at Rutgers University. We've had for the past 8 years, and its goal is to promote awareness about Arab culture and debunk all the negative stereotypes that are very prevalent in the media right now.
So I know you mentioned this is the 8th year. What exactly has evolved throughout the years here at the festival?
So at first we started off by just having a small tent and just some posters and like a little table. And as you can see this year we have a huge rock wall, we have a Velcro wall, we have a DJ, we have food, and we have a prop station. So it is very exciting.
What's your favorite part about the Arab Festival?
The food is really good, and I'm hoping that later on they're going to have like some type of dancing thing going on and get my debka on.
My favorite part is that we get the most turnout for this event. We usually have like 500 to 600 people in and out throughout the whole day, and we get a lot of non-Arabs, which is our goal, to just spread awareness of who we are, like what we're about, our culture, and things like that.
Why do you think it's important for students to come out to events like this?
Well, cultural awareness is always like important. And I think that, you know, just getting to know a culture rather than just having like stereotypes based on it or whatever is really nice. So I think it's nice for people to come out, expose themselves to different cultures, and, you know, just, I guess, learn more about it.
A lot of people don't really know what an Arab is or like our culture, anything like that. The media portrays one thing, we are another thing. So it's really important for us to just debunk stereotypes by showing them events like this.
I hope you had as much fun as I did. Until next time, keep painting the town scarlet. I'm Angie Saber, RUTV.
Wow, that event looked like so much fun.
Yeah, everyone there looked like they had a great time.
Yeah,
so.
everyone was energetic. There was
No.
dancing. There was a rock wall.
There was some good music.
Yeah, it looked like so much fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But now it's about time to take our first break. But before we go, let's see how much you know.
How many residential rooms are there at the yard?
We'll find out the answer when we get back right after this. I don't know, man. I don't know if I can run today. I'm really busy and... Wait, what? You're running there? I did not know this. I didn't even know that was a place.
Do you know all the places on campus where you can work out and exercise? Well, we do, and we want to share that with you. Werblin Recreation Center is located on Bush Campus on the corner of Frelinghuysen and Bartholomew Road. Werblin has everything from badminton courts to an Olympic-sized swimming pool. The Livingston Recreation Center is located on Road 3 off of Joyce Kilmer Avenue. This center has a full weight room, hosts many different classes, and even has a spa located right inside to help you relax after a tough workout or maybe just a tough exam. The Cook Douglas Recreation Center is located on Beale Road, across from the Cook Student Center. This recreation building comes equipped with a fun fitness center, pool, and racquetball courts for those of you who like sports with a little danger. The College Avenue Gym is located directly on College Avenue, right next to the Student Center. This location has multiple gyms and basketball courts, power and conditioning rooms, and is the only location with a rock wall. The Rutgers Fitness Center is located on Easton Avenue on the College Avenue campus. This is the only location that is just a fitness center, so this might be the place for people looking to just work with weights and machines. Rutgers also has multiple bike and walking paths that run throughout all the campuses. You can find a map of all the paths at rudocs.rutgers.edu/bikewalk. Most facilities are open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. until 11:30 p.m. Weekend hours vary, but you can find out more information about the facilities and their hours at recreation.rutgers.edu.
Welcome back, Rutgers. Before the break, we asked, how many residential rooms are there at the yard?
And it's time to find out the answer. 465 rooms.
Wow. See, that is a lot of rooms, but you have to be really lucky to be able to live there.
Yeah, you know, I really thought about living there, but all my friends wanted to move off campus.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to live with them.
Right, so yeah.
But they are very nice, and had I had the option, I would have moved there.
Right. I hope I have a low lottery number either next year or the year after that, because I would love to live there, especially to hang out in the outdoor space.
Yeah, it's very convenient being right in the heart of everything.
Right. So let's check out the weather for this week to see if we can hang out at the yard.
We are off to a brisk start this morning with temperatures in the low 50s. The temperature is expected to climb to 62 degrees by this afternoon. It will be sunny all day. The winds and humidity will both be moderate. If you have an evening class, be sure to bring a jacket with you, as the temperature will fall again to the low 50s.
The temperature will warm up slightly throughout this week. Tomorrow we have a high of 65 and it will be sunny again. As of right now, there is little to no chance of precipitation expected for the entire week. Relax outside and enjoy this beautiful fall weather this week. I'm so excited, you know, because we can hang out at the yard because the weather's going to be nice.
Yeah.
And the rain is finally over for a little bit.
Yeah, it's, you know, it's nice to go outside and be a little cold. I don't have to worry about sweating a lot.
Right.
I
yeah.
personally don't tolerate heat well, so this is my favorite kind of weather.
Yeah, especially if it's a little warmer than it is today, because
Yeah.
this morning was really brisk.
Yeah, I like it around like 65.
Yeah, so that's the weather we're expecting
Yeah,
for this
but
week.
I probably have to get, you know, my warmer wardrobe up and running, so
Yeah.
I'm going to go buy some cardigan sweaters, and we will be back after this break.
Welcome to Livingston campus at Rutgers University. Located in Piscataway, Livingston is the youngest of New Brunswick and Piscataway's 5 campuses and is a place that anticipates the future. In the past 5 years, Livingston campus has been revamped. In 2011, the campus opened up a new dining commons and renovated its student center by adding meeting and lounge rooms, dining options, and a convenience store. In 2012, the Livingston Apartments opened up, and below these beautiful residence halls is the Livingston Plaza that includes stores, restaurants, and a cinema. Fall of 2013, the new Rutgers Business School building opened up. It provides students with up-to-date tools and resources to successfully prepare for the business world. To find out more information about the Livingston campus, visit livingstoncampus.rutgers.edu.
Welcome back, Rutgers. So since the weather's so nice, I definitely want to check out the yard later this week.
Yeah, they keep opening more stores.
Yeah.
I hear Surf Taco is open now, so I might go take a nice little stroll and a light jacket and get some tacos.
It'll be so nice. And I want to definitely check out all of the vendors they have there. And I can't wait for it to be open fully and we could see everything that the yard has to offer.
Exactly.
But in the meantime, let's check out the news and events for today. Do you have a great resume but you're nervous about your interviewing skills? Then come to the Bush Student Center for mock interviews. The event will be today from 1 to 5 p.m. in room 122 ABC. This workshop will help you with how to dress, act, and impress in any interview setting. It also comes just in time to help you prepare for the spring internship season. For more information, visit careers.rutgers.edu. This is wonderful. I think every student should check this out because interviewing is so important to landing that internship or that job, and the practice is so helpful.
Yeah, confidence definitely comes through trial and error with that kind of thing, so the more practice, the better. So when you go for that interview, you don't have to second guess yourself, because a lot of interviewers just want to see that, you know, you're sure of yourself, because if they called you in, I feel as though they liked your resume and they just want to see how you are as a person.
Exactly. And going there will help your personality shine through even more every time. So the more you speak and the more you practice, the better you'll be.
Exactly.
So it's important.
Exactly. This Tuesday, join the Rutgers University Inn and Conference Center for their fall open house. The free tours will offer refreshments and have a Rutgers 250th gift basket raffle. Bring a friend and you'll both receive an extra entry. RSVP at their website, in.rutgers.edu.
See, I've never been to the University Inn, and I think will be great to check it out, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely a very good place to go, or to send your family, rather, if they're coming to visit from far away.
Exactly, especially over a few hours, you know, especially out-of-state students. This will be something that they could stay at, and definitely be awesome.
Plus, there's, you know, chance to win free stuff,
Yeah.
and if anyone knows me, they know I can't pass up free stuff. So.
Right, the raffle will be the best incentive to go.
Exactly.
In other news, the New Jersey Advanced Media reports that New Jersey has the highest number of millennials living at home with their parents. 1/3 of millennials live with their parents today compared to 20% 50 years ago. According to James Hughes, Dean of the Edward J. Blaustein School of Planning and Public Safety, New Jersey has recovered more slowly from the recession because of its more suburban economy. Plus, it's cheaper to live at home for many millennials, particularly students. And while the freedom of having your own place causes many millennials to split rents with roommates, most feel like a weight's been lifted off their shoulders when they stay at home. It definitely is nice to stay at home, but I'm very happy I have the opportunity to live away during college because it helps me spread my wings, become more independent.
Well, I would say college is one thing, but I think after college, moving home for a year or two isn't out of the question. It's a good way to save money, especially because a lot of people end up working in places like Manhattan where the rent is just a little too high if you're starting out your career.
Yeah, it's definitely nice to save up some money and, you know, get your feet all ready, get everything ready before you go out into the big world.
Plus your parents give you free food. So,
right.
Yeah. So in some stranger news, clowns have been spotted on several Rutgers, New Brunswick campuses. The phenomena started with sightings of masked clowns in Greenville County, South Carolina in August. Now clowns have arrived here in New Jersey. Some local elementary and high schools were shut down on Friday due to a social media post from a user, Ain't Clownin' Around, posting threats. The threats included luring and kidnapping children as well as harming teachers entering the area. While many describe these sightings as creepy, Phillipsburg Police Captain Robert Stetner discourages people from hunting clowns. He says it's not illegal to walk around with a clown mask on.
See, this is frightening. Although, it's not illegal to walk around with a clown mask, nothing's wrong with, dressing up. It's just the threats that really scare me.
Yeah, I would say a lot of this hysteria just comes from, kids that see it. They're not really thinking rationally. I don't think they have malicious intentions, but they see it, they're like, ha ha ha, I want to do that. And then, it escalates and people get scared.
Right, and especially for them to shut down a school for an entire day.
Yeah, well, I think a few of them actually do have bad intentions, but all in all, I think we're still pretty safe from clowns.
Right.
But I would still advise everyone to be safe.
And so we're going to brainstorm ways to stay away from these clowns, so we'll see you after this break.
Attention Rutgers students. Are you tired of waiting in long lines for your refund check? Students are highly encouraged to sign up for electronic deposit with RU Scholar Refund for the fastest, safest, and most convenient way to receive refunds. Log in with your net ID and a valid Rutgers email address at finservices.rutgers.edu/OTB. Funds are available for immediate use. All students enrolled in RU Scholar Refund by October 1st are entered to win one of 5 $75 gift cards. Learn more at studentabc.rutgers.edu/electronic refunds.
Do you like kicking back in your free time? Sometimes the dorms can get stuffy and boring, so head on over to the Rutgers Zone. Need somewhere to watch sports? Need to satisfy that ice cream craving? Or are you tired of your old video games? Rutgers Zone is where you need to visit. Enjoy some games, food, TV, karaoke, and so much more. And don't forget to ask for those ice cream toppings. With all of the cool things at the Rutgers Zone, why would you even leave? If you are on Livingston campus, make sure you swing by the Rutgers Zone, just a bus stop away. For more information, please visit zone.rutgers.edu.
All right, everyone, we're back. So I'm here with Marissa Butchney, the Vice President of the New Brunswick Development Corporation. So how you doing today, Marissa?
I'm great. Thanks for having me.
That's good. So we're going to be speaking about the yard. So what inspired the name of the yard?
I think when we set out to develop this building with Rutgers, we really wanted a place where people would be comfortable coming and hanging out and experiencing all we had to offer. So, everybody's comfortable in their yard, and, it's kind of like the front yard for the building, so something quick and catchy. And
yeah, it's definitely a hot spot on campus. I see all the time, just people hanging out there. So it's definitely a good name. So how long has DevCo been planning development for the yard?
We've been working with, or we did work with administrators at Rutgers for probably 4 years to really get the building up and running. 2012 was really our first discussions about it, and it really came as part of the Honors College project was the first phase of the project, and then we built the RAB and the yard. So
yeah, that's actually impressive that it didn't. 4 years really doesn't feel like that long for all that has been accomplished.
No, in the timeline of projects and development, that is a pretty quick one.
Yeah, it's actually funny because I'm a senior now, and I've just been watching College Avenue build up gradually. I remember I came here for orientation when I was still in high school, and it was just a little parking lot where you could get fat sandwiches, and now it's almost its own little community on its own. So
yeah, it's a great little community.
Yeah, it's just fun to look back. So what kind of stores and activities can students and other people expect to see in the coming semesters?
Well, it's been very dynamic already. We've had several events already happen at the yard. We have movie nights every Wednesday night. We have yoga in the mornings every Sunday morning. And that's free to the public, to Rutgers students, faculty, staff, and people who live in town, people who work in town. So we're really trying to activate it and make it a really dynamic place.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I'm just saying that it's great that you're really bringing people together. So what are you personally most looking forward to in the coming semesters?
So I'm most looking forward to probably is all the retailers opening up. They've been opening up over the past month or so, but we've got Honey Grow, we've got Surf Taco, Jersey Mike's, Bella's Burgers, and the At Your Doorstep convenience store, which has, I know, been very popular late nights. But we also have coming soon, we've got Are You Hungry, which is one of the grease trucks that you mentioned earlier.
Nice little homage to the past, if you will.
There you go. We also have Scarlet Sweets, which is the House of Cupcakes. The owners of House of Cupcakes are opening Scarlet Sweets, and it is they're going to have cupcakes and donuts, which are ridiculous.
Oh, man.
So it's exciting. We also have a pizza place that's going to be opening up.
Yeah, I've actually heard good things about that pizza place in Old Bridge, because I know there's one in Old Bridge, so it's good that you have so many high-profile locations coming to the yard.
Right, we really tried to find a mix where it was retailers that people are comfortable with. I mean, everybody knows Surf Tacos goes down to the shore, you know, it's kind of a thing, and we wanted to bring them up here. Honey Grow has a great following in Philadelphia and now in Hoboken, and so it's really a dynamic group of retailers.
It's good. It's good. And of course, we got Starbucks, which is very important because it's fall, which means pumpkin spice lattes are out.
There you go. There you go. We also have several events that have been programmed. Like last night, for example, we had a debate watch party, which got several hundred people out into the yard watching the debate on the video board. They had voter registration and free subs from Jersey Mike's, so that helped. But we've got several events planned for the fall and the winter. Tree lighting, fall festival where you can get your own little pumpkin and paint your pumpkin, free cider and bluegrass band. So there's a lot going on. You can look on our website for the Yard Are You.
Yeah, and I believe like the football viewing parties are also coming up, right?
Right. We have a watch party for every home game. So for the first home game, there was over 1,200 people there. So it was exciting. We had a great crowd, and people brought their lawn chairs and their lunches, got their lunches, and sat out in the yard and watched the game. So it was exciting.
That's good. So what about the common area? Can anyone hang out there, or is it just for residents?
Absolutely anyone. Everyone's welcome to come to the Commons. There will be an open air space that it's about 2,000 square feet with couches and chairs, and it's really a great place to come and hang out in the nice weather and the cooler weather. There's 2 video screens that show the same thing that's on the video board, so it's really a nice place. And then in the winter months, there will be you'll be able to get your lunch and come in there and hang out.
Yeah. All right, so thank you so much for coming on the show. I'm going to go check out Jersey Mike's subs, and we will be back after this break.
Come on down to the College Avenue Gym to hear veteran Democratic political strategist Donna Brazil speak. Donna Brazil, Vice Chair of Civic Engagement and Voter Participation for the Democratic National Committee, has worked on every presidential campaign from 1976 to 2000. She even made history by becoming the first African American to manage a presidential campaign. Come hear about all of Miss Brazil's accomplishments, from becoming an author, professor, television political commentator, and syndicated columnist. Don't miss out on seeing an accomplished political activist speak right in our backyard. This event is taking place from 7 to 8 p.m. on Monday, October 10th. Register for this free event at eventbrite.com.
The Rutgers University Infectious Disease Practice is a health clinic that provides medical care, treatment, and services to over 1,400 HIV-infected individuals. They serve the city of Newark and its surrounding communities where there is a high incidence of poverty, hunger, substance abuse, and mental health issues. Due to limited funding, the clinic is seeking donations in order to keep supporting patients' educational, psychosocial support, and celebratory activities. For more information, watch the video posted on the Rutgers Foundation website, which describes the clinic and highlights their committed staff. You can make a donation at the Rutgers University Foundation at one.rutgers.edu.
And we're back. Now we're going to check out what's playing on RUTV with our pal Chloe Cooper.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of What's on RUTV. I'm your host, Chloe Cooper, and I'm here to let you know about all the great movies we have playing on RUTV this month. The love between a parent and their child is unbreakable. Parents are always telling their kids that they'll do anything for them, and sometimes that may even include trekking across America in the middle of an ice age to ensure their child's safety. This is exactly what Dennis Quaid's character, Jack Hall, does to rescue and protect his son in the day after tomorrow. Jack Hall is a climatologist. He met with and was largely ignored by the United Nations while presenting his environmental concerns after he witnessed a huge piece of ice break off the coast of Antarctica. Jack's concerns become a reality when a massive climate shift occurs, setting off a series of catastrophic natural disasters around the world. Meanwhile, over in New York City, Jack's son Sam, played by Jake Gyllenhaal, feels the effects of the worsening weather conditions when his subway home is completely flooded and all the trains are canceled. Sam and a large group of New Yorkers seek shelter in the New York Public Library. Jack learns that his son is stranded and sets out to rescue him, but his truck breaks down in Philadelphia, so he's left with no other choice than to brave the New World Ice Age and trek by foot to rescue his son.
Mr. Vice President, if we don't act now, it's going to be too late.
I'm afraid that time has come and gone, my friend.
What can we do?
Save as many as you can.
The storm is just going to get worse.
What should we do?
I will come for you. Do you understand me?
You can catch The Day After Tomorrow on Channel 27.1. Students should also be aware that RUTV is participating in a one-year pilot program with HBO, Cinemax, and Encore to bring the newest and most popular movies to Rutgers students. If you are interested in seeing what's playing on HBO, tune in to Channel 3.1. If you're interested in seeing what's playing on HBO 2, head to Channel 3.2, and HBO S, tune in to Channel 6.1. Cinemax is on Channel 6.2, and Encore is on 8.1, while Encore C is on 8.2. For more information about all things playing on RUTV, head to rutv.rutgers.edu or follow us on Twitter and on Facebook. For What's on RUTV, I'm Chloe Cooper.
See, movies like that frighten me the most because it's just too real.
I mean, obviously it's exaggerated, but they are rooted in, some real ideas. So,
right, and
the inspiration had to come from somewhere.
Right, and it's just scary, but that interview was amazing.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Again, as I said, I've just watched College Ave Evolve. There used to be nothing on that lot, and now it's like its own little shopping center, restaurant, arts and culture district.
Yeah, I love it so much. I like I said, I go to yoga on Sunday mornings, so it was really exciting to hear that they're gonna move inside or do something about that. And also there's a tree lighting and there's pumpkin things and all this stuff going on all the time. And I think it's awesome for students to go there and get involved.
Exactly. Yeah. Plus there's a surf taco now. I don't have to drive to Belmar to get some quality fish tacos.
And it's nice they have a little part of everywhere for people. Like she said, from the shore they bring it there, and
they have a good old pizza place. They have a burger place. They have Honey Grove for people that want to eat healthy.
Yeah, it's so nice. But that'll do it for today's episode, Rutgers.
For more events happening this week, you can go to getinvolved.rutgers.edu or ruevents.rutgers.edu.
Follow us on Facebook by searching RU Network or follow us on Twitter by searching @WakeUpRutgers.
Don't forget to tune in this Thursday with hosts Kim Bollard and Maciel Torres.
But before we go, we'd like to thank Marissa for joining us. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Olivia Cruiser.
And I'm Joey Lupo. Have a great day, Rutgers. We'll see you next week.